When it was asked whether Tesla, SpaceX, and Twitter CEO Elon Musk had posed a threat to national security, President Joe Biden said that Musk's relationships with other nations is capable of being looked at. In today's video, we're going to discuss what is going on between U.S. President and Elon Musk. At a White House press conference, Joe Biden was asked, "Do you think Elon Musk is a threat to U.S. national security? And should the U.S., with the tools you have, investigate his joint acquisition of Twitter with foreign governments, which include the Saudis?" The president said, "Elon Musk's cooperation and/or technical relationships with other countries is worthy of being looked at. Whether or not he is doing anything inappropriate, I'm not suggesting that. I'm suggesting it's worth being looked at, and that's all I'll say." Musk is definitely not a big fan of Biden and has bashed Democrats on multiple occasions. In 2022, he accused the president for ignoring his electric vehicle firm Tesla despite its success and supporting other automakers and their unions. He has also promised to vote Republican. On November 7th, as voters were hovered to make ballot decisions, Musk tweeted, "Shared power curbs the worst excesses of both parties. Therefore, I recommend voting for a Republican Congress, given that the presidency is Democratic." Elon Musk has claimed that political leanings will not surprise people who follow the celebrity CEO's interactions and statements on Twitter or anywhere else. Well, this is not the only reason why Joe Biden is angry with the Tesla CEO. Behind the scenes, Elon Musk and his biggest companies have worked to influence the U.S. political landscape for years through mobilization and political donations. SpaceX and Tesla have spent more than $2 million on lobbying in 2021. But Musk has been historically anti-union, obstructed by a billionaire's tax, and is a vocal critic of President Joe Biden. In an interview with CNBC, Texas Governor Greg Abbott, who is a Republican, said that Musk approved his red state social policies, which have included some harsh abortion restrictions, book bans that call for LGBTQ memoirs to be eliminated from school curriculum or libraries, and abuse investigations into families following gender-affirming care for transgender kids. According to an Elon Musk tweet, in the past he has voted Democrat because they were a kind party, but they have become the party of division and hate, so he can no longer support them and will vote Republican. Now people can see their dirty tricks campaign against him. The tweet followed similar statements at the All In Summit in Miami, where Elon Musk accused Twitter of having a powerful left-wing bias. During a podcast recording, he said, "I would categorize myself as a moderate, neither Republican or Democrat. In fact, I have voted overwhelmingly for Democrats historically. Overwhelmingly. I might never have voted Republican. Now this election, I will." During that time, Musk has characterized his pending $44 billion deal with Twitter as a moderate takeover of the platform and not a right-wing takeover, but he then proceeded to attack the Democratic Party. Inspired by podcast and event host Jason Calacanis, who is raising funds to help Musk acquire Twitter, the Tesla CEO said, "The Democratic Party is controlled by the unions and the trial lawyers, especially the class action lawyers." On the social media platform, he is often insulted and scrapped with elected Democrats. Well, he tends to engage in a friendly and non-confrontational manner with right-wing appointed officials like GOP Rep. Lauren Boebert and far-right identities including Steven Crowder, Dinesh D'Souza, and others. Steven Crowder, a podcast host who calls himself as a comedian, was suspended from YouTube for violating the platform's hate speech policy after he made comments against transgender people. He was also criticized by the Asian American Journalists Association after he made remarks about a broadcast journalist at San Francisco's KPIX, which they regarded as racist and sexist. Dinesh D'Souza has also made videos and books containing hyperbolic criticism of Democratic leaders for years. He pleaded guilty in 2014 to breaking campaign finance laws and was later forgiven by President Donald Trump. D'Souza was uninvited from the annual conservative CPAC conference in 2018 after he insulted survivors of the Parkland, Florida school shooting. Musk has already brought back Donald Trump on Twitter, who was permanently suspended by the platform in January 2021 after an attack by his supporters on the U.S. Capitol. The firm said it made the decision after the January 6 riot due to the risk of additional incitement of violence. Joe Biden is planning to make his next movie, and he has already blasted Elon Musk's Twitter acquisition and called it as a platform to spread and pour out lies across the world. Speaking on a fundraising campaign in Chicago, Biden said that there are no editors in Twitter while referring to mass firing of Twitter employees. During a fundraiser event in Chicago, Joe Biden said, "Now what are we all worried about? Elon Musk goes out and purchases an outfit that sends and spews lies all across the world. There's no editors anymore. There's no editors. How do we expect children to be able to understand what is at stake?" Joe Biden is angry after the new changes happening in Twitter and would like to wait and watch before taking any important step. The two powerful men on this planet are ready to feud again. What's your take on this topic? Tell us in the comments section below. With that being said, it's time to end our today's video. Press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff. Peace.